Squeeze the glutes in. All right, what's going on, guys? Today I am in Poland. I'm about to do a seminar this weekend. It is cold as shit. Today we're gonna be working on dynamic effort lower body. I got my girl with me. Agatha, she's gonna go ahead and work through the training session. I like training with females. They push it harder, man. When I work with these girls, man, they don't have any egos. Shout out to all the females out there pushing it hard. Tell them exactly what your sporting background is. I know you have a track background, and then now what are you doing? You're transitioning to CrossFit and so on, right?
I have been a track athlete for over 10 years. I have been to Olympic Games in Rio in 2016 in 4x1 relay. I was a sprinter, 100, 200, and 60 meters indoor. I'm also a doctor and transitioning into being a CrossFit athlete and also a strength and conditioning coach.
She's gonna follow along in the conjugate style with me. So we're gonna deadlift. We got 5 reps by 5 sets. We're gonna go by 80% and we're gonna do this fast. So we're only resting 15 or 30 seconds. We're gonna do 5 reps each and then we're gonna move on to some accessory exercises. So let's get after it. When you were in track, you were in the 100, 200, what was your fastest times within those distances?
At 100 it was 11:46 and 60 it was 7:28.
What were some of the main things that you did to elevate your speed from a strength perspective?
We started from the general strength, which mostly consisted of powerlifting exercises like traditional squats, deadlifts, bench, getting more into the season, more dynamic work, which was more Olympic weightlifting. Lots of plyometrics, yeah, lots of it.
Today we're gonna be doing dynamic effort, which is speed strength. And I like to work in a conjugate fashion, so I'll do 2 days of max effort, 2 days of dynamic effort.
Yeah, that's what I did in my seasons as well.
The goal for this really is to just maximize our ability to move heavier weights fast. What are some of the things you're trying to focus on now?
I want to better my Olympic weightlifting because I have a lot of strength, but mostly the technique is what is limiting my abilities right now.
I'm pushing and pulling with this down arm.
Okay.
So I'm using the lat, right? I'm compressing and I'm expanding. I'm gonna hold for about 5 seconds and then we switch. And now you go into compression, expansion. Load the glute. Big toe pressure and switch. Rotate the shoulders. I'm just gonna do 4 going back and then 4 going forward. When you start with your working weight, I want you to pause. So I want rate of force, right? Start from a static, overcome by dynamic. No bouncing.
No bouncing.
I mean, some bouncing plates right here.
No CrossFit bouncing, you say?
No, none of that shit.
Doesn't sound so good.
This is a deadlift. Remember, it's not a clean deadlift. It's a regular, conventional deadlift. You're very high. Try to get your butt down just a little bit more. Use a little bit more quad. What is that?
85 kilos.
Go up now.
Yeah, 15 kilos more.
We're gonna go ahead and start off on our working sets. We got 5 sets of 5 every 30 seconds.
5 sets of 5?
Every 30 seconds.
Good warm up. Last one, best one. I'm not bouncing. I'm not bouncing, man.
So try not to bounce.
And I'm not.
Drop it back down 10%. So now we're gonna go AMRAP style. This young lady seems to think that she's gonna beat me. We're gonna go rep for rep on this thing. So somebody passes out. Luckily, she has to demo for the rest of the day for my workshop.
Now the battle begins.
But
20.
Yep, you got me.
How many? No breaks allowed.
You're bouncing.
No, I'm a girl. My first win against Phil. This is the legendary moment in my life.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with a hamstring, glute, and then quad dominant movements. We got the glute ham raise, and then we're gonna go goblet style squat with the kettlebells. It's 3 sets, 8 to 10 repetitions on each. So we're gonna superset this, no rest in between. After your goblet squat though, you're gonna take about 30, 45 seconds, and we'll get right back after it. So 3 sets total, 8 to 10 reps. Good, good, good. Pull. That's it. Good, let's do it again.
How many?
10.
10?
Instead of coming straight up, keep your body here and just leg pull. Keep your chest here, now all the way out, straighten your legs. Good, now pull in, okay? Good, now leg, there you go. All the way out, all the way out, all the way out. Good, now pull in, stand up. Hamstring curl, back up, squeeze the glutes.
Wants to kill me.
Get it, squeeze the glutes in. Let's go, girl.
I can't walk anymore. I can't walk anymore. Hey, Phil, I didn't know you were a CrossFit coach.
I just need to get work done in a minimal amount of time. Pull with the ball of your foot. All right, cycle like you're cycling, right? Hip in, hip in. So what we're gonna do now is we're going into some hypertrophy accessory work, straight arm lat pull downs, working on crushing the armpits, really good accessory for the deadlift, and then we're gonna go ahead, bent over shrugs. So instead of elevating the shoulders, we're gonna go ahead and retract the shoulder blades, working the upper back. All right, 3 sets of 12, superset, get the work done as fast as possible. Good, control the eccentric, nice and controlled, squeeze, pull your chest through, there you go. So the goal with this is, since we have limited time, I gotta go do a workshop, trying to get as much work done as possible in a short amount of time. Basically increasing density of the training, getting all the work done, resting as much as possible, but not overly resting, because we don't need that. We need to get in and get out. Really good if you're on a time crunch. Pull. Oh. Good job. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. How'd you like the workout?
I really loved it.
Well, she did good. Let me just say that. What we did was we went to the dynamic work, then started off with deadlifts, 5x5 at 80%, working our way up, and then doing roughly around 30-second rest, finishing off with an AMRAP set with 10% less of what we did on the 5x5. Then switched over into some supersets to consolidate the time, GHRs and goblet squats, working posterior and anterior. Also, foundational pattern of a squat. I like the goblet squat also because it helps work the upper back, isolates the upper back for isometric contraction. Then going into the straight arm lat pull down, really good to key on crushing the armpits. So it's a good position to be in when you're doing a conventional deadlift, good corrective exercise for that. And then switching up into a bent over shrug. So instead of doing the shrugs going up and down or vertical, we're gonna bend over and we're gonna go ahead and shrug back. So we're getting that retraction of the scap, working the upper back. Like I said, we were consolidating the time. I have to go do a workshop right now. She has to translate for me. So we don't wanna get too tired with this, but we needed to get the work in, and a dynamic day is a great way to get as much work in, work on your speed strength, and then also get a lot of volume in with this minimum amount of time that we have. Any more questions on that?
No, it was a very tough workout, and the AMRAP was really, really tiring, but I won, so.
She got 20 reps, I got 19. She bounced it off the floor. I'm not gonna say anything else, but great job.
I was not bouncing, but I'm also a girl, so.
We got it on video. She did good, she did good. Make sure you follow her on Instagram.
My name is Agata Forkasiewicz, and it's also my Instagram name.
I would say one of the toughest Polish girls, other than my girl JJ. Make sure you subscribe to the notification. I'm here for the next 4 days, so you get more content with the entire workshop and the seminar here in Poland. I'll see you again next time. Hold up, let me just get off here. Peace.